Even the greatest armies and most brilliant generals can lose everything with one fatal mistake. Overconfidence, bad intelligence, terrible terrain choices, and ego have destroyed empires in a single day. Today we're counting down 15 of the biggest mistakes that led to crushing defeat in ancient battles, starting with the most catastrophic at number 1 all the way to number 15. These blunders didn't just lose battles, they changed the course of history. Let's begin. To 15. Biggest mistakes. Number 1. Varus trusting Arminius, Battle of Teutoburg Forest, 9 AD. Roman general Varus believed his Germanic ally Arminius and marched 3 full legions into dense forests and swamps. Arminius had secretly planned the betrayal. Result: all 3 legions were wiped out in a 3-day ambush. Rome never expanded east of the Rhine again. Number 2. Crassus's invasion of Parthia without scouts, Battle of Carrhae, 53 BC. Crassus marched into the desert with a huge Roman army, ignoring warnings and failing to use proper cavalry or scouts. Result: Parthian horse archers used the Parthian shot to annihilate the Romans. Crassus was killed and Rome suffered one of its worst military disasters. Number 3. Persians entering the narrow straits, Battle of Salamis, 480 BC. Xerxes, overconfident with his massive fleet, was tricked into sending his ships into the narrow waters near Salamis. Result: the cramped space neutralized Persian numbers. The smaller, more maneuverable Greek fleet destroyed the Persian navy in one day. Number 4. Romans packing too tightly at Cannae, 216 BC. Roman commanders ignored warnings and advanced with a massive but rigid formation against Hannibal. Result: Hannibal's double envelopment trapped them so tightly that many Romans couldn't even raise their weapons. Up to 70,000 died in one of Rome's bloodiest defeats. Number 5. Darius III. Abandoning his chariot, Battle of Gaugamela, 331 BC. When Alexander charged directly at him, Darius panicked, fled the battlefield, and abandoned his army and family. Result: the massive Persian army collapsed without leadership. This battle effectively ended the Persian Empire. Number 6. Nietzsche's delay and bad omens, Sicilian expedition, 413 BC. Athenian general Nietzsche delayed retreat from Sicily due to a lunar eclipse and poor leadership. Result: the entire Athenian fleet and army were destroyed, weakening Athens so badly it eventually lost the Peloponnesian War. Number 7. Hannibal's failure to march on Rome. After his spectacular victory at Cannae, Hannibal chose not to attack Rome directly. Result: Rome recovered, rebuilt its armies, and eventually defeated Carthage in the Second Punic War. Number 8. Aztec underestimation of Spanish weapons and alliances, 1519-1521. Aztec leaders initially saw the Spanish as possible gods or minor threats and allowed them into Tenochtitlan. Result: Spanish steel, guns, horses, and alliances with enemy tribes led to the rapid fall of the Aztec Empire. Number 9. Xerxes' decision to whip the sea, Second Persian invasion, after a storm destroyed part of his fleet. Xerxes famously ordered the sea whipped as punishment. Result: it highlighted Persian arrogance and poor planning, damaging morale before key defeats in Greece. Number 10. Pompey's choice of battlefield, Battle of Pharsalus, 48 BC. Pompey allowed Caesar to force him into open battle on ground favorable to Caesar's veterans. Result: Caesar's smaller but more experienced army crushed Pompey, ending the Roman Republic. Number 11. The Zhao army splitting forces, Battle of Changping, 260 BC. During China's Warring States period, Zhao commanders divided their army and fell for Qin deception tactics. Result: over 400,000 Zhao soldiers were killed or buried alive, paving the way for Qin to unify China. Number 12. Mark Antony's naval blunder, Battle of Actium, 31 BC. Antony and Cleopatra brought a large but slow fleet and failed to secure supply lines. Result: Agrippa's faster Roman ships cut them off. leading to defeat and the rise of Augustus as sole ruler. Number 13. The Spartans, ignoring the mountain path. Battle of Thermopylae, 480 BC. King Leonidas left the mountain pass unguarded, trusting local allies. Result, a traitor, Ephialtes, showed the Persians the path. The Greeks were outflanked and the pass was lost. Number 14. The Carthaginians underestimating Scipio, Battle of Zama, 202 BC. Hannibal and Carthage faced Scipio with war elephants but failed to adapt to Roman anti-elephant tactics. Result? Rome won the decisive battle, ending the Second Punic War and Carthage's power. Number 15. Over-reliance on chariots, Battle of Gaugamela, Persian side. The Persians depended heavily on scythed chariots on flat terrain that Alexander disrupted, with obstacles and cavalry. Result: the chariots failed spectacularly, contributing to the total collapse of the Persian army. From trusting the wrong ally to ignoring terrain, ego, and bad intelligence, these 15 mistakes prove that one bad decision can erase years of conquest and glory. Even the mightiest empires fell because of human error. Which mistake surprised you the most? Varus at Teutoburg, Crassus at Carrhae, or Darius fleeing at Gaugamela? Tell me in the comments. If you want part 2 with more ancient or medieval military blunders, hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Thanks for watching. In war, the biggest enemy is often your own mistakes. See you in the next one.